Hello everyone, John Coleman here. Can you believe it? It's July. Half the year is over already. God, I'm scared. Where is my life going? But I suppose all we can do is look forward. But for this and for the next couple of minutes, I'm actually just going to look back. We're going to look back at what's happened in the last month um, in the property and mortgage market. A question I'm getting asked frequently at the moment is, well, what's the demand like? Has it been affected by the potential interest rates? In the main, I would say absolutely not. The number of inquiries that are coming at me are still really, really strong, and the demand doesn't seem to be going anywhere. I've had one or two clients say, "Oh, they feel now is not the right time to buy because of the likely interest rate increase, and they don't know what impact that's going to have." Here's my own take on that for what it's worth. Um, I viewed that the property market, as I said it last month, the rate of increase is going to reduce. So it's not going to be continuing going up at the same pace that it has, which has to be a good thing, which can potentially reduce the actual panic buying that had been out there to a degree. So that will happen. Will the prices fall? I absolutely don't think so. Not for the next 2 to 3 years. I don't see the difference between demand and supply is still too great for the prices to fall. Again, that's only my opinion. I suppose the real question is, would I buy a property now myself? Well, if I'm taking a 10 or 15 year view on that, what I mean by that is that I wouldn't, I'm buying a home and I'm not looking to move out for the next 10 or 15 years, absolutely I'd have no issue buying a property now, because ultimately, if the value of your property goes up in the next couple of years or goes down the next, then it actually doesn't make any difference. You're not going anywhere. But if you were taking a more short-term view and you were thinking, okay, we might buy a property now for the next 3 or 4 years and then sell and move up, well, then there might be a greater risk attached to it. So that's how I'd be viewing it if I was looking to buy myself at this moment in time. I hope that helps. Obviously, I'm always available to have this conversation with anyone. But please don't expect me to have a crystal ball, because I don't. But I can give you my on the ground knowledge as to what is happening. So that kind of moves us nicely on to the next conversation. The hot topic really is rates. Well, obviously that they're about to go up. Two of the banks have substantially increased their rates in the last month. Um, One of the banks, PTSB, have pretty much said that they may actually absorb the rate increase themselves um, to gain market share, but obviously we'll have to wait and see what happens on that front. Historically, my view on it is rates are very, very, still very, very low. And obviously, when you're going to pick a rate now with more uncertainty out there, it's still very, very difficult. We still don't have a crystal ball, as I said before, to actually pick the right rate. So all you can really do is arm yourself with as much information as possible, factoring in all the risk that is likely to be there, and basically make a decision that you feel most comfortable with. Again, you're never going to be absolutely 100% sure you're getting it right, but all you can do is make the best implement that fits your own personal risk profile. Um, Moving on again, with regard to the banks, KBC, um, unfortunately, it will be leaving the market from the 16th of July, and they will be no longer open for new business. For anyone that has a loan offer or an approval in principle with them, absolutely they will be honoured, and will be honoured on the terms that they were agreed. And Bank of Ireland, who will then take them over, would in effect continue at those rates that were agreed with KBC. Obviously, this is not great news for the market, but on the other hand, one of the conditions the Bank of Ireland were put under is that they had to give 1 billion worth of lending to both ICS and Finance Ireland combined, 1 billion combined, to help make sure that there is still competition in the mortgage market. So that is good news for both those two banks. The exceptions, which is always it's continuing hot topic, well, they're pretty much gone from the table at the moment. But now will be the time to make sure you're getting your bank accounts in good order for later on in the year, so that when they become available again, you're best placed to get an exception. So that's it as well. I've covered a lot there today. Obviously, if you need any more information, feel free to reach out to me directly, and hopefully we can help you answer any questions that you may have in these times. Thanks for listening. I hope to talk to you soon. All the best for now.
I want you to get together.